Happy Thriving Thursday. Today let's talk about purchase agreements, the PA, the sales contract, the document that guides the whole transaction. It is extremely important. So I want to talk to you about the importance of it when you're representing either the buyer or the sellers. First, you should know your office's PA backwards and forwards. You should have read it over with your broker when you first started. I read it over with each agent when they come aboard. You should know what each section means. You need to understand it so you can explain it to your clients. You need to know how to properly fill it out to protect your buyers. I've seen so many errors by buyer's agents. Either they don't fill them out completely, leaving spots blank that should not be, or unknowingly, improperly filling something out that might keep the seller from accepting their offer. When you're representing a seller, you better bust out your magnifying glass and read that PA over line by line, and then read it over again, and then maybe even ask another agent in the office to read it over for you. Why? Because PAs are all different, so don't assume sections titled the same as yours read the same in the paragraph. And because the amount of things I've been reading on PAs lately is kind of crazy. So here are a few things that I've personally recently encountered. Type of title policy. A lot of PAs have slipped in an upgraded Eagle policy for their buyer, which costs your seller more money. Which items are included? Make sure nothing extra is added beyond what you have listed, and if you have listed any exclusions, make sure those are on there. If occupancy is given, who's responsible for any repairs during that period? I just saw a PA recently that had the former owner paying for all repairs needed during the occupancy period. That was just crazy to me. If the furnace broke, this PA said the former owner was responsible for fixing it. To me, that's like asking a tenant to replace a furnace or a roof. Or the owner must sell at appraised value. Make sure if you accept an appraisal guarantee, it is worded correctly so your seller isn't stuck selling at a lower price. So these are just a few of the recent items I personally come across. So the PA is very important and it should be reviewed line by line. Everything on there can be negotiated, so don't be afraid to bring up these items to your seller when they're considering accepting an offer. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I hope you're continuing to practice kindness out there. I hope you have a wonderful weekend and a great Thriving Thursday.